Good afternoon, Catherine. Hope you're doing well, and thanks for requesting a free Google Ranking Audit. My name is Brady Hughes, and I'm the founder of our local-based marketing agency based up in Far North Queensland called FlowRise. And essentially what we do at FlowRise is we work alongside all types of local businesses across Australia and New Zealand to get businesses ranked at the top of the local Google Maps search results. So in this free Google Ranking Audit, I'm going to outline where you're currently ranking on Google for a couple of different key search terms that people would be searching up. I'm going to outline who's currently beating you. I'll give you 3 actionable steps that you can take today. Super simple stuff that you can do to help improve your rankings a little bit. And I'll also explain our guarantee, our pricing, and how we work and all that good stuff. So our guarantee, so for all the businesses that we work with, we guarantee top 3 Google Maps rankings within 90 days. And if we don't achieve that for whatever reason, then we just simply keep working for free until we do achieve that. But yeah, essentially, before I get into that nitty-gritty stuff, I just want to outline the importance of ranking the top 3. So you may be wondering why it's so important. Essentially, if I was a potential customer of yours and I was searching up for your business niche or your business services, like say, for example, Window Tinting Service in Malaga, I think I said that right. Then Google Maps always shows the top 3 rankings in this thing here called the Google Map Pack. So this is a Google Map Pack. And essentially, if people want to see more businesses that are ranked below that, you would either need to click on more businesses here, or you need to click on the maps button up there. So it's proven that about 75% plus of potential customers are more inclined to click on one of these businesses in the top 3 before they even consider checking out the businesses that are ranked below. So that's why it's so important, because 75% plus of your potential customers are going to one of those top 3 businesses first. And if you're not there, then you're missing out on all that, right? So that's why it's so important. So now you know the importance of ranking the top 3. I just want to outline where you're currently ranking. So I'm not sure exactly which location or which key search term you're trying to optimize for. I would suggest just trying to optimize for Malaga, because that's your suburb that you're based in. And then once you really optimize that, you can start expanding out from that. Sorry. But right now you are actually ranked in first place position for the key search term window films in Malaga. So as you can see here, obviously disregard this top one here. They're running sponsored posts. That means they're running obviously Google ads, they're putting money into Google ads. But organically, you guys are ranked right at the top for window films in Malaga. So you're doing very well for that. And the reason for that is because when I go onto your website, your main header 1 is literally window films, right? So that's really good. You've got window films there. That's why you're ranking so high for window films. But if you search up Window Tinting Service, which I'm assuming a lot of other people are also searching this up in Malaga, then you guys ranked in the top 3. Now, I'm not sure why there's a Spain business showing up. Let's go Window Tinting Malaga WA, just to make sure it's the right one. Okay. Yeah, so obviously you're still not ranked in the top 3 for that. So if this is a key search term that you're trying to rank higher for, because like I said, you're already ranked at the top for window films in Malaga. But if you're trying to rank at the top for something else, like Window Tinting Service in Malaga WA, then this video is going to be very helpful for you, right? So as you can see here, you're not ranked in the top 3. Let's just see where you are ranked. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're ranked 5th right now. So that's still pretty decent, right? That is still pretty decent. And the competition is quite high. There's like 3 pages worth, Google rankings. So now that you know where you're currently ranking for window films in Malaga, obviously you don't really need to improve that. And you're also ranked, in 5th place for Window Tinting Service in Malaga, which is also pretty decent. I'm going to outline a couple of things that you can do that's going to help improve your rankings. It's not going to guarantee top 3 rankings for this, at all. It's just going to be helping you a little bit, right? So if you head to your website, as I said before, so because you've got your header 1, so this is your main heading right here, right? So window films. That's why you're ranking so high for window films in Malaga, right? Because that's like your main header 1. Something that would improve it even more would just be simply saying window films in Malaga, right? Or Malaga's most trusted window film service, or something like that, right? So you want to include your main key search term, so your main key service term, like window films, as well as your key location term in your header 1. So you're missing that. You've just got window films, all right? But you want to say window films in Malaga, right? Or window film service in Malaga. That's super important. And then for your header 2, so instead of just having energy, safety, and security, all these words here, you wanna also include your key location terms as well as your key search terms. And then you also want to add a little bit of a trust factor in there. So you want to make it a little bit longer than your header 1. So instead of just saying window films Malaga, you would say, window film services in Malaga, or window film services trusted by Malaga locals, or something like that, right? So you want to include like a trust section, like trusted by locals in Malaga, and then also your location and your key search terms. So obviously header 2 is going to be slightly, longer, But yeah, so that's more optimized. So header 1, header 2, that's step 1 and step 2. Something else I noticed with your Google business profile, let's head out of the website right now and let's head over to your Google business profile. So I noticed that you have pretty decent reviews. Like you've got average of 5-star reviews, but you've only got 16 reviews. So I know this may sound generic, but getting more reviews is always going to rank you higher. That's going to allow you to compete with other businesses. So if you're wanting to compete with the businesses that are ranking for Window Tinting Service in Malaga, like Tint a Car Malaga, the tinting industry, and custom home and car tinting, you want to make sure that you're getting more Google reviews. So it's going to be very hard for a company like you with only 16 Google reviews to compete against a company with 219 reviews, right? So what you want to make sure is you want to set up you can set up automations. If you're collecting like personal details like emails and phone numbers, you can set up some automations to request more Google reviews. You can also request more just in person. But the more consistent you can get those good Google reviews, the higher you're going to rank as well. So it's not all about the number of Google reviews, but it's also about the consistency at which you get them. So you want to get as many as you can on a consistent basis, all right? And by setting up some automations to send out emails and SMS and also just requesting more in person, that is definitely going to help. So those are 3 quick and easy things that you can do today. Super simple. That'll help you rank higher. It's not going to guarantee, top 3 rankings for window tinting in Malaga. But, there's super simple stuff and that's going to help improve it long term. But like I said, there's a lot more stuff that goes into guaranteeing these results. And if this is something that you would like to work towards, even if there's like any other locations or key search terms that you're trying to optimize for that I didn't mention in this video, please let me know. I'm happy to help. But like I said, our guarantee is top 3 Google Maps rankings for whatever key search term and location you're trying to optimize for within 90 days. So we have 2 pricing options. So you can either do 397 Australian dollars per month for the 3 months. So that's like just under $1,200 all up. Or if you want to pay the entire 3 months upfront, you can pay $997 for the entire 3 months, and that'll cover obviously the entire 90-day period. And the guarantee applies for both of them. So essentially, if for whatever reason we don't achieve those top 3 rankings within that 90-day period, then we just keep working for free until we do. So if this does interest you, great. Let me know. Let me know which pricing plan you'd like to go ahead with. Even if you're not ready for this, that's totally fine. Let me know if you found this valuable. And we would greatly appreciate a nice Google review. I'm going to leave the link down below in the email about how this video helped you and all of that. Even if you're not ready to get started with us, that's totally fine. But yeah, I appreciate you reaching out and I hope you found this helpful.